Hello, hello. Thank you. Gonna hang out today. What's up, Aaron? Good, how are you? Good. Do you got anything tonight? Or that's no, nothing tonight? Yeah, good. Yeah. Well, what's your son drawing? Yeah. All right. What's up, Sorek? Yeah, Aaron, I put my headphone down. I was looking for stuff. Where did my eternity life go? Check out the chat. Love the drawing. Hope you have a good time. Have a nice day, you and your family. Yes, so gonna Thanksgiving tomorrow. Tonight we got guests coming. Super cool. Hello, Kenan. Hi, Sparky. What's your guys' advice for color theory? Color theory, I think nothing still beats more than just test things out yourself. Color is it's a relationship. So when you color, you shouldn't think in terms of the like a red, green, blue. You should think in terms of first, like what is the overall feel you want to define for this image? What's the overall color tone? There are tones that have, like, say, you can see a lot of these in commercial, like gaming posts, especially when they have just like a character post. Usually the character has a color theme. Let's just say like Raiden Shogun, her theme is purple. So pretty much like if you're doing a drawing of Raiden Shogun, the color tone of the the entire painting should give you that purple, the, the purple tone. So you pretty much you can start off your entire canvas with purple. Just color the whole thing purple, and then you're gonna decide which parts are the accents, which parts are just deviation from the purple. So when you introducing color variations, you're basically going to manipulate your values, hue, everything's gonna have a small deviation from the main color. And then afterwards, you've identified where the accent colors are. You have to be very conscious about where you put in the accent color. They can only be like a spot treatment. It can't be like an entire image or any large area. And this way you can create a painting with a color cohesion. Obviously that's just the standard rules, and there's always exceptions to the rules. But you experiment with those exceptions after you have a good understanding of the rules. If you just start to mess with colors, you're going to create something very messy, chaotic, non-cohesive, and looks dirty. Looks like just colors everywhere, but nothing jives. So the easiest method that I have learned to use is identify a color theme or color tone for the entire image, entire painting. You can do two colors too. It's not just has to be one solid color, but if you want to keep it simple, you can just do one solid color. But sometimes if you want to do those ice and fire, you can have half of the painting is one color and the other half of the painting is cool color. But your working process should be to have a main color tone and then gradually deviating from the main color tone. You use this process will be less likely for things to go wrong. You have a better control. And anytime if you want to create a small deviation, your best bet is just to go diving to the gray area. Like say if your main color tone is blue and you want some kind of like a yellowish color, you can just slide your bar down to the gray area. Even the hue is still blue, but your eyes will deceive you and think that's a yellow color. What's your advice? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. I think those kind of concepts. So yeah, we're talking Discord voice chat. One member bring out a interesting concept about like one concept from color theory where you talk about complementary colors. I mean, I always knew about complementary color even when I was a kid. I know complementary, like red goes with green, blue and orange, yellow and purple. Like these concepts are very easy to learn, but the thing is, like to execute it in a painting is not as simple as just know color theory, because I feel like I know color theory, but when you actually have a white canvas in front of you, if you don't have a strategy with your color application, you're gonna think, okay, I'm gonna paint this color here, that color there, and it's kind of like color by the number, that kind of color. Which when I started the digital painting, that was my method. Was I didn't have a very clear understanding. I say, oh, okay, if it's red, then it must be red. If it's blue, then must be blue. So when I paint, I basically if I see red, I'm actually just go pick a red color. If I see blue, I just go pick a blue color. The end result of painting that is done this way is always lacks color cohesion. You will feel it's kind of like always a very elementary. You feel like you don't know like what it is, but it just feels very elementary to you. Doesn't look like professional. Then once I learned the process I described, basically paint color as in a relationship, instead of when you see blue, it's just blue, yellow is yellow. So what that relationship is, say like if you want your overall painting to have those melancholy feeling. So usually your melancholy feeling, you use a lot of cool color, lots of gray color. So you pick a overall color tone for your painting, and then you just paint the entire canvas with that color. And then very carefully, when you start to have color deviation, you with your central main color on the color wheel, a lot of times you can just choose to either increase in saturation or decrease in saturation, which is going to the gray zone. And most of the time, you can create a very interesting painting with just those small tweaks. And then when you try to introduce accent color to make the painting more interesting, strategically place accent color in key areas and very deliberate about those accent colors. And usually the end result of this method come out, it's very harmonious painting results. Yeah, I was struggling with color myself, and yeah, like my wife, she's always my worst critics when she looks at my art. Um, yeah, like her main criticism was always when she look at my earlier paintings, she always say like looks messy and doesn't have a cohesive color tone. I never understood like, okay, well, like what does that mean? Lack of cohesive. Okay, I know what that word means, but okay, what should I do to to increase my cohesiveness? Um, so those are the thing that is obscure, that you don't know like what you need to do. Yeah, until I realize this method is I discovered by watching some videos. Getting pretty violent. Yeah, go ahead. Yes, she has a stronger art background. The question was my wife an artist? Yeah, she has a stronger art background. So when she was in China, she was shooting to attend a fine art school. So she went through the art boot camp, and she went to the art entrance exam in China. So her art score was good enough to get accepted to one of the top fine art school in China, but her academic score was too low. Yeah. Yeah, so she didn't end up going to fine art school, but she went to a local college, and then she studied what is it? It's kind of like an environmental design major. So they design landscape. So that was her major. So she studied environment design, mostly just landscape design. So she has a stronger art background, but she hasn't. She obviously, I mean, she's very busy with the house. So yeah, she hasn't actually do much art compared to what I do. I pretty much just do every day. Who's a special guest? Oh, you say my wife? Oh, my wife. Right now, she say I'm better than her now. So, when I started, I wasn't I wasn't accepting that she was better than me. And so sometimes like when we draw, like the family will say, yeah, my wife is better, and I always wouldn't admit that. But now like even she say I'm better, and everyone else is saying I'm better. So yeah. I mean, yeah, she still she can draw great. When we go to the office has all kinds of her artwork posted in the office. A lot of times she works in the office and she has nothing to do and she just doodle on the piece of paper. She most of the time she just doodle portraits. You just find like a portrait on the internet and just start doodling. And usually she doesn't go for the 100% likeness. But she will draw with her character. She has her character. Like you will recognize that's that person, but it's not like 100% like how the reference photo is. Nice work, Aaron. What about you, Sorak? Are you drawing? So this is Noah. Is this your depiction of Noah? Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Sounds good. Very nice, very nice. Very, yeah, I can definitely tell there's a very cool story. Mm-hmm. Yeah, very good. No, your drawing has your signature in it. And it has its own merits. Doesn't need to compare to mine. Yeah. Yeah, as long as you give it all. What I've found out from my experience is if I look at my old drawings, anything that was done that I give it at all, even now I see it like I can do better. But the ones that I invested a lot of effort in, like I would still be moved by the emotions I had when I created that piece. Yeah, that's why I never felt cringe when I look at the old drawings, even though the technical skills were lacking. But I feel like the emotion, it was still like it could still touch me, and that's what a good art piece needs, is be able to evoke some kind of emotion with the viewer. Well, you think that's important, but I'm looking at my daughter's drawings. I mean, none of them are anatomically correct, but I still can appreciate like whatever stories that she had. Like if she putting a lot of effort to design her characters, I can appreciate that, even though they may not be anatomically correct. What was that? Yeah, because there are times like I was creating for the sake of like some ulterior motive. Like sometimes I was creating for like say, okay, I'm drawing this just to do a YouTube video. Like say like oh, I don't have too much time, but I need to record a YouTube video. Okay, I'm gonna quickly do this thing. And a lot of times those things they don't, yeah, if they don't come out like really good, and like months later when I come back and look at them, I do feel cringe. I feel like I don't feel the emotion, and it just not that good art piece if there's no emotion attached to it. Then all you have left, all you have left is just inferior techniques and improper anatomy proportions. Hello, Snowy Faye. How come you're not in the Discord voice chat? I hope you feel better. I like streaming too. Art supplies, Black Friday. I don't use that. I just use this Stabler. The thick blades? Yeah, I never use it. I have them. Yeah. Yeah, I have them, but I never use them. So do you watch every cowboy game? But do you follow like a specific player? Are you attached to a specific player? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I remember when I was into sports, I have to rooting for a team. I cannot watch a sports that I don't care about the team. So basically in the 2000, I think around 2005, 2004, 2005, 2006, 7, that time. Around that time, I think the NBA was pretty interested to watch. It's I don't know if it's still the same way, but I felt like around that time, I mean, it's still very diverse. You have a handful of strong teams. So I think the game that made a big impression on me was the Dallas Maverick against the Houston Rockets. I was watching for Yao Ming and Tracy McGrady, that's the Houston Rockets, but they were playing Dallas Maverick, and Dirk Nowitzki made a huge impression on me. And ever since that game, I became Dirk Nowitzki's fan. And I was followed Dallas Maverick for a few years. Yeah, then I was kind of rooting for that team, and then every time the team plays, I feel emotionally attached to them. Yeah, but if I don't, I mean, if someone like actually, like say if I go to a place where the game is showing, I mean, I was still enjoying watching it, but I wouldn't go seek out and go watch it myself. Thank you, Jack the Jelly. Is that Taylor Swift is still a boyfriend or fiance or? Taylor Swift's team. Right, you're gonna have practice on Thanksgiving. Mm-hmm. Could imagine the stinky pea smell. Thank you, Jack Jelly. Thank you for the donation. Oh, there you go. how long I've been doing art. I don't have the drinks today. Jack Jelly. So the tradition of this channel and the server is anytime anyone asks how long I've been drawing, or everyone has to drink. Just because we always get asked multiple times throughout the stream. Yeah, and I always tell the same story. I think if you count like actual dedicated practice training as adults, I would say 2 years. A fun draw, like I basically just draw whatever I want. You can say 5 years. But I also, when I was a kid, I also had some. I was trained about from age 4 to 14. But I don't contribute like anything that I'm doing today. It's a lot to do with what I did as younger years. Yeah, so like dedicated training 2 years, drawing as adults 5 years. But technically, I've been drawing all my life. So the eraser pencils, I was disappointed. I got this product. It's not as good as this one. Yeah, this is I got it from Amazon. But this is the one that my teacher recommended. I think it's a Japanese brand. I ordered from China. Get Jack Jelly. the marketing picture. Oh, that's probably fake. Yeah, I mean, you can just try it out. If you like it, you keep buying it. If you don't, then hey, Jack Jelly. Are you an artist too? Do you draw? Oh, awesome. Yeah, so if you're an artist, I would ask you to consider joining our Discord server. The who I'm chatting with right now. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, our Discord server is artist all skill level. What are you up to, Rain? Oh. No, it's fine. We embrace silence. Yeah, an artist. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Correct, yeah. Mm-hmm. This is the brown stem. Yeah. When is your light box? There we go. Mm-hmm. Not a turkey comment. Yeah, I get a lot of comments about my naming turkey. A lot of people ask me if I'm Turkish. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, do you see like the I don't know, it's the official press release or it's, I mean, it's nowadays all kinds of fake stuff circulating on the internet. And they say the animation team, I think the producer probably, or the executive producer released something about like how hard they work on the animation, and it's sad like the people don't like it, and the staffs are getting like death threats, something like harassed, and yeah. Mm. Yeah. But I mean, you read the three body problem. There's a theoretical future depicted in that book. Oh, you still remember? I, I rarely, I dream, rarely dream, and then if I dream, I really don't remember what I dream. And on the off chance I remember I dream, it's always something like in the dream I was thinking to myself like, oh, this is such a cool thing, like I need to remember this. And then when I wake up, I go back and rethink what I was dreaming about. I said, this is such a stupid dream. Why I thought it was cool when I was dreaming. Oh, yeah, that never happened to me. First, I always use them a good example from Japan. Thank you for your wonderful illustration. I always use them as a good example. Thank you for the kind words. I always wanted to visit Japan. Yeah, we were going to, and then this newborn just put travel plans on hold. No, we have a friend from Atlanta, Georgia, driving here to visit us. Yeah, to visit. Yeah. Yeah, they're visiting today and tomorrow, and then they're gonna head down to Universal. Epic. It's the new theme park we wanted to go to with the newborn, but it seems pretty epic. Was that a new recent news? Was somebody? Oh, I didn't know that. So the only roller coaster recent story I heard was the. You guys know remember the Breaking Bad? The kid, Walter Jr. Yeah, they did a podcast. Had him come on to the show and basically just talking about a bunch of stuff. But he was saying there was one time he could have quit Breaking Bad because he got injured on the roller coaster ride. He could like sue the theme park and get a pretty decent payout, but the lawyer said like in order for him to do that he has to quit filming Breaking Bad because he has to show that he can no longer work. anymore. But see, so he said he wasn't gonna do that, and at the end of it, he basically just dropped the suit. I mean, the company essentially just paid his medical bill, but he didn't get anything other than that. Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. Do you want to go back to the theme park where you got your arm ripped off? Yeah. Both of my arms. No, he still got both of his arms, but it was. I mean, he described it. It sounds very, very painful. So Tyler, tomorrow is the Thanksgiving feast. Yeah, some amusement park isn't safe yet. Especially the new, it's a brand new roller coaster. Yeah, probably get onto it. Mm-hmm. Can you share the reference? Yeah, it did. I mean, this one, you pretty much you just shade the entire thing with a mid-gray, and then just leave out that little highlight on the upper right and the right hand side. And then the shadowy would be what's behind the neck. But overall it's just a mid gray. Hi Sparky, thank you for joining the stream. Oh, another one. Hello, my name. I've been drawing for 3 years. Oh, well, work on this one. Yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah, I think the previous time was like 4 hours, and now I'm on it for another hour. So right now it's lapsing about 5 hours. Thank you, Shum. What's up? On the armor. Yeah. Wait, that's a game character? Wow. Yeah, I mean, it looks very realistic to me. At first glance, I didn't think it was a video game. So this first-person action? Yeah, okay, yeah, third-person action, like a venture game. Uh-huh. Yeah. Rusted crab. What's up? Hey, rusted crab. Are you new? I don't remember seeing you before. Rusty crab. Nice. Yeah. What pencil I'm using? I'm using the Statler mechanical pencil. Statler Graph Gear 1000. Yeah, 0.5. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Suzumi? We were right from Universal Studio. I have to say the Hulk. The Hulk was really fun. That's from Islands Adventure, but Universal Studio doesn't have that many fun rides. Yeah, they still have like the old Terminator rides. That's, I mean, it looks fine in the like 2000 era, but nowadays just way too outdated. I never wrote that one because nowadays, like I just it's not fun just for me to get on it. So I always try to convince my kids to go write with me. So far, I haven't been successful. But I did convince my daughter to write the hook with me. That was a very game-changing, life-changing experience for her. Yeah, I was so proud of her. She'd overcome her fear because we went through the line the first time, and first at first I wrote it myself, just to show her. Then so she was watching me. Then so basically we got into the line. We went to the very, very end, and she just started crying. And so basically we walk off. But no, we like the car is in front of us. Then we basically just turn around and exit it. But then just before we walk out, then I feel like she was calm again. Then I said, okay, do you want to give it another try? Then she say, yeah. So we went back to the line again, and then she did it, and she felt fine afterward. She thought it was fun. So on that day, she thought it was fun. But later on, she said she would not write it again. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we have 6 flags here. But she still did it. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm gonna wrap up. People are gonna show up. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Oh, awesome. I think you have to. How do you de-seed it? Thanks. Later. That was... Yeah. So Tyler, your kid is not around today? The last time she was hanging out in your room? Mhm. So this is like your man cave. It's not your bedroom. Okay, I think that's all. Well, that was a good one, a quick one. Thanks. Thank you guys for hanging out. Well, yeah. Hey, you too. You too. You guys have a good Thanksgiving. Bye bye.